Hey everyone, Ms. Wilkins here for Orchestra 2 Beast High School. Right now I'm looking at Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran. This is the bass part. Now this is a really interesting opportunity for some upper position work with pizzicato. I know my basses are going to say, oh, Ms. Wilkins is so repetitive. Well, that's the nature of pop bass. And so you really got to get used to being the groove. You're the rhythmic section, you're the rhythmic drive, you're the heartbeat of this song. It's a super important thing. So I want you to just sort of like lay back and sort of get into that groove, because that's really what's going to make this piece really exciting. So you see we've got some right hand slap. I've come up with a little technique. I think it's pretty happening. I think it's going to work. But you know, I mean, I'm not a bassist, but I think this is a definite good way to go about it. So you're going to stay in fourth position up here, so yellow and green. You're just going to live right there and go sideways. And then so that's your first note. You've got the D, then you've got that slap on the D. But what I suggest, and this is my pure genius, and maybe, you know, someone else thought of this, but I figured out that if you slap the A string, which is the next note you're going to play, then my finger has time to get there, right? And so if you slap the string of the next note, that seems to really help the technique. So then you get to that measure 2, the D, the first finger is here on yellow on the D string. Just going to climb sideways and stay in that position. Slap the A string and then get to that D for that beat 2 slap. And that's the groove. That's it. And so this measures 1 to 13 is this fourth position little groove. And then at measure 13 you're going to be back in first position. And what I suggest is really start getting used to that 2-finger picks technique. It's going to translate really well to electric bass. So just go ahead and start doing that. On electric bass, they do have a technique called the rake, meaning that when you want to go to the next string that's lowered, meaning to my right, I'm just going to pull my hand across to get to that string. I'm not going to go and actually pit everyone. I'm just going to go and rake my hand across it, okay? And that's basically it. This is an awesome tune. It's one of my favorite by Ed Sheeran. Have fun with this one, guys. Just make sure you keep your syncopations tight. So at measure 13, ta, 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 right? So just make sure it's sort of a swing feel, but make sure you're not too square, because you want to give that nice groove rhythm to it. So if you're wondering, you could figure out by tas. So ta, 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 ta. And if I were to do days, do, day, do, day, day, do, day, do, day, day, do. Okay. And then 29, do, day, day, do, day, day, do, day, do, day, day, do, day, day, do, day, do. So just go ahead and like map out all those little rhythms using your do and your days. And remember, a tie is going to squish in those syllables inside so you don't repeat them. In other words, if you were at like measure 21, do, day, day, do, day, do, day, day, do, right? So just make sure you're going through and you're understanding all that. Listen to the song, and that will really, really help. All right, have fun, guys. Keep playing, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.